Hello, my name is Jenkins. I'm a home program facilitator for autism. Today I'm going to share with you guys how are we going to give choices to people with autism. Most parents, especially those in Hong Kong where I live, limit what their child can do because they have planned everything for their child. And I think it's quite sad. Just imagine yourself being told what to do all day long for every day. It's actually quite frustrating. I hope you know that feeling as well. So you start to give your child choice. But how are we going to give them choices? Well, there are three kinds of choices that we can give to our child. By giving them choices, it's actually increase their active participation because they know they've choose it one way or the other. They've chose it anyway. They've chose to do it. They've chose when to do it. They've chose how to do it. So it's basically what, when, and how questions that we are going to use. But in the long run, you increase their performance on participating that activities because they've choose to participate, then it will gradually increase their performance and the attention will be better because they've chosen it as well. So what choices? What is what choices? Is what do you want? What do you want for tea time? Do you want orange or do you want apple? For child who can't express themselves very well, then we can give them picture cards. Those laminated picture cards, you can make them yourself. About this size. Have them to choose. Do you want orange? Picture cards orange or apple. They will choose. If they don't, they still don't know how to choose one. You can use, say, one is something that they really like. Say apple, they really like, and pineapple they don't really like. And you just guide their hands because it's an obvious answer. They will choose apple. Guide their hands, choose apple. Give it to your hands. Guide it for her or him to put it on your hand, and give them apple. Gradually, they know that by giving you that apple card, we'll get the apple itself. So they have learned to communicate better. And it's a what choices that they actually have empowerment on what they are doing. As sometimes it might be, today is Sunday, do you want to go to trampoline or do you want to go to swimming together? Simple choices like this give the child sense of empowerment. They know what are they going to do, and they're actually doing something that they enjoyed. But sometimes you might say, well, Jenkins, I have to do home programs with my child as well. I really want him to train his fine motor, and I've bought all this fine motor toys for my child, and my child doesn't want to do it. What to do? Because I can't simply give my choices to my child of not doing that. Then we can do a when choices. When choices has a different component because it's a time component. So you can say, when are we going to do it? How long are we going to do it for? Or so by having how long are we going to do it for, your program are time countable, which means you have a quantity they can finish. Say, if you want them to pick little ball like that and put it to a bottle, say. So you actually give them 10 or 20. Then they do it and they finished it. So it's give them an empowerment. Do you want to do 10 balls today or do you want to do 15 balls today? Or give them when are you going to do it? Do you want to do it now and then we can do trampoline, or do you want to do trampoline first and then we do the balls? Well, if the child likes trampoline, they probably say, I want trampoline first. Again, on the trampoline, it's time countable. Make it not just jumping on the trampoline. Make it a fun activities for your child. Say, they will be clapping hands, they will turn this way, sing a song, and then turn it the other way, sing another song. You can actually have a music time on the trampoline. Say, if you're happy and you clap your hands. So they actually clap their hands on the trampoline. Different things like that. Make it time countable. Let them know it'll be your last song, or after 10 jump, we'll finish. So you move on to the next thing. This is a when question. When choices. And then you might say again, well, Jenkins, my child needs to go to school. I can't have them to have a when choices because they can't choose how long are they going to stay in school. They can't choose when are they going to school. They have to go to school anyway. Well, you still have a choice. It is a how choices. How are we going to school? How are we going to do it? Say on the going to trampoline, you can have them. Do you want to sit on a trampoline and I jump it 10 times and then you jump? Or do you want to jump on a trampoline yourself for 10 times? Well, give them a choice. How are we going to do it? Or how are we going to school? Do you want to take the bus, or do you want us to drive? Do you want to walk to school? So they have empowerment of what they're going to do. It's basically... That's it for today. I'll leave my emails in below. If you run into any problem in home programming, or if giving any choices to your child, you can actually email me. I'll answer your question as soon as possible and the best I can. But, child is case by case. I can't really give you what I give you is probably a standard answer. Until I actually see your son, or until I know your son better. Well, that's it for today. I hope you guys well, and see you soon. Bye bye.